Hey guys, BTR Plumbing here, and today I'm here with my 2014 AquaSource Henshaw toilet. So, as y'all know, AquaSource is no longer a brand. It is now Project Source. Here's the old AquaSource logo. Nothing too special, but if you go to this toilet right here, the Project Source Pro Flush Eco, you can see they have a new logo, which honestly I like the new logo a lot more. And for those of y'all who don't know, this is one of the many toilets I got for free at that hotel. I do have a video of all the toilets at that hotel when I went there, so if y'all want to go check that out, I will leave the link in the description if I remember. But this toilet overall actually cleaned up really nicely. The only parts I had replaced were the flapper and the tank bolts. The flapper was leaking, and so same with the toilet tank bolts, so I went ahead and replaced them. This is the flapper that I pulled out of it. As y'all can tell, it's just a little bit warped, so yeah, it didn't seal, it just kept leaking. Because this toilet cleaned up so nicely, I'm actually going to give it to a friend who is building a mini house. That way this toilet gets put to good use. The seat is in overall actually really nice shape. There's some minor stuff like a little scuff there. The worst part of the seat is at the top where there's a bunch of scratches, but other than that, everything looks pretty good. There are some scratches down there too from it being snaked, but I can just use a pumice stone to clean that out. Let me go ahead and take the tank lid off here. One thing I noticed that's kind of interesting is they had put so many stamps on the tank lid and in the tank. I don't know what half of them mean, but they're there and I'm sure they mean something. And then here are the stamps in the tank, and the date is the one on top. So March 19th, 2014. So not super old, but this is the fill valve it came with. Obviously this is not the original handle, it had been replaced. The reason the refill tube is not sticking inside of the overflow tube there in the flush valve is because the flush is long enough that it refills the bowl. Y'all will see that here in a second, but yeah, other than the flapper and the tank bolts, everything else functions just as it should, so it's pretty cool. Go ahead and put this tank on here and I will give y'all a flush. Here we go. So as y'all can see, the flush is actually pretty decent. The bowl rinse is definitely there, which is good. Doesn't have the strongest siphon in the world, but it's not bad. I've seen some people do performance tests on these and they actually seem to be okay. I think the newer ones are much better still, but these are good enough to get you by. I mean, this is not really the type of toilet you'd need a plunger next to unless you eat something that's really bad, but yeah, here's another flush. Overall, I actually kind of like the sound of the flush. It definitely sounds a lot different than the newer Project Source Pro flushes, but let's see. I don't know how clean the rim is. Oh, it's actually not too bad, but as y'all can see, they've added plenty of rim jets. So instead of having like 3 rim jets scattered every inch or so, they actually put a whole bunch of them really close. The new Project Source Pro flushes, they don't have as many rim jets, but there's also big ones here that create this swirl. So in the end, they both have pretty good bowl rinse. But here is another flush. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on this toilet. I won't have time to do performance tests as literally after this video, I'm taking it over to my friends. So overall, this is not a bad toilet. I wouldn't mind having this toilet in my house, but I have a flushometer toilet in my house, so there's no way to install this. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave y'all's comments down below. And as always, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.